What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Crypto John, Turbo John, Coffee John. That's right. Let's do a toast. All kinds of caffeine action. Oh, wait. What do I have here? Some water action. Some H2O. Gonna rug this. Some all kinds of water action. All right, let's be serious for a minute. All right, so the market is going to shit. Obviously, as you can tell, I have no concern. As I said in the last video, probably the video before that, the week before that, the month before that. I was talking to my Discord today. We have a lot of members, so we have some veterans there. We have some beginners. We just hit 2,000 members not too long ago, and somebody was asking me. She was asking about entries into the market now, as opposed to entering next bear market, and he was referencing his friend. Saying you missed this, you missed that, whatever. You're better off doing this. And then I see, aside from the fear and greed index today, it's going towards fear. It's still neutral. Technically, it's in the 45 number range. You probably can't see it here, but it's going towards fear. You can take my word for it. It is. It's going towards fear. But that being said, I left a very long, detailed message for him. And this is what I said. So I'm going to read it because I think it's going to help you, even if you're not in my Discord. I mean, if you are in my Discord, you probably already saw me say this, but if you're not in my Discord, I'm going to tell you what I said to him. Because it's important, and this is not really a confirmation bias type thing. This is more like I'm training you to understand what it takes to reach the goals you're trying to achieve. So he kept saying, he sent a big paragraph, right? This is what I said. Confidence always drains with price action. You take a very bullish chart for any crypto. You ask any investor for that crypto, they're all happy, they're laughing, they're joking, they're posting memes about it, they're all celebrating. Then you see other picks that are going down in price because they're rugging those picks to chase that pump. You go to the other cryptos that are rugging, you ask the investors for that crypto, the majority, how do you feel? They hate it, they're attacking this community because it's going up, the sentiment's down, they're bashing each other, they're fighting, they're spamming, they're freaking out because this one's red and this one's green, right? So let's keep reading. So I said, again, I wish you were all here in 2022, which was the bear market, so you can see how easy this is to understand. Many laugh when I say, the whales and smart money will shake you out. And lo and behold, I see many already questioning. This is the power and testament to how good they are at getting you out of the market. Asking friends for advice at this stage is asking deer how to hunt. Keyword his paragraph was he kept saying he thinks. So I was like, I put in quotes, he thinks. I could think something, you could think something, your friend could think something, your partner could think something, your dog could think something, your cat could think something. Does that mean that we're all right? No. Doesn't mean shit. Okay? Everyone thinks they're a genius in a bull market, and everyone thinks, like, this is the right way in a bear market. And this guy's a very smart guy, by the way. The one I'm talking about, the actual doctor. So, guy's very smart. Way smarter than me. So I said, yeah, asking friends for advice at this stage is asking deer how to hunt. This is where trusting the process comes into play. During this time of uncertainty where you can't get a guarantee. Hear that again. During this time of uncertainty where you cannot get a guarantee, ask yourself before making any decision, why there's so few millionaires, to see if the decision you're about to make or thinking to make will get you closer to being in that minority or another failed statistic of staying away from that goal. Okay, I thought that was a good response. I see the majority of the sentiment here was pretty good towards it. And many were thanking for having this community. Again, this is why I stress the importance of having a community. Okay, I don't show you guys my Patreon and Discord all the time to chase picks. Okay, a lot of the members who are in my community know that it's the real value is from these times, the times of turbulence. Again, why do I always reference the ocean? We're just treading the water. Treading the water. Speaking of water, been talking a lot lately. That's what we're doing. That's why we're sharks. What do sharks do? They come out when they're hungry, they eat their fish, and they disappear. And they only come back when they're ready to feed again. They don't stress about the previous fish. They don't stress about attacks from other sharks. They just keep swimming. Like this. They keep swimming. What happens to a shark when it stops swimming? It dies. They drown. This is my advice to you, and this is a beautiful name why I rename my Discord Sharks. They do their own thing. They're apex predators, confidence. They focus on what's in front of them. They physically cannot see what's behind them. They move in silence. They act according to their best interest, and they do things at their own pace. And they're persistent. There's always fish and seals running away from them because they know that the reputation of sharks is not changing. Okay? So when I get a new member who comes in with a certain question or concern, my goal is always to bring them back or at least retrain their mind to think how I think. Okay, and nothing that I say to you guys from my mindset came from a born mindset. I had to train myself to think the way I'm thinking. I kind of hinted on Twitter. I've been through immense pain growing up. I've been through so much stuff. I've had numerous experiences. I can talk for hours on that in a separate video. But my goal is not to tell you these things to just get you to feel good for 5 minutes. See, a lot of you guys, we got a running joke now on Twitter and YouTube. Oh, confirmation bias. John, please hug me. You guys are hilarious, by the way. I love the community. The Crypto John community is honestly awesome. But, I make these videos for you guys oftentimes so it becomes second nature. So you start becoming this different person that you have to be anyway if you do make 6 to 7 figures. Okay, every single member in my community who has made 6 to 7 figures, and I even share someone on Twitter reposted who's up 450K right now during this flash crash, they all think the same way, which is different than the majority of investors who are fallen victim to this red. I had a commentary on my turbo video. It was something along the lines of, John, I'm getting scared because I lost half my money. And I saw the price was, turbo was 2045, which meant to me, and I saw 5 people like this comment too. That means he bought at the all-time high, literally. And when he said lost, and then he's like, by the time I make my money, I'm going to lose it, which didn't make sense. But I pretty much told him, you'll only lose money if you sell. The minute you sell is the time you lose. That is it. Other than that, these up and down fluctuations, volatility in crypto is nothing. It's a nothing burger. Okay, again, a lot of you guys don't understand what dips are, or crashes are, or freaking red is. Go back to 2022 and watch the market then. Pick any altcoin. Any altcoin. Pick Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin was below 20K, below 16K, below 15.5K. Pick any altcoin, and I can scare you out of your bag instantly. I need some more energy. Maybe I'm not as energetic in my videos. I'm usually calm. Listen, I'm a calm person, but I'm also very passionate. And I hate when you're sabotaging yourself and changing your life. Okay? I don't care who you're watching. I don't care which YouTuber wants to claim they're the best. Don't give a F about anyone else but my community. Just my community. I don't care about anyone else. I have friends in here who I respect. Some that I even call my brothers. But when it comes to helping you, all I care about is helping you move forward. Towards progress, not towards freaking failure. So I told my member, in this chat, I was like, listen, why wait till next bear market? I'll be back in the bear market to reinvest, not start at step 1. A lot of people always think, to achieve success, you always got to stop what you're doing and do something else to get there. Meanwhile, you can just revise what you're doing and stay on that same path, not having to create a whole different path for it and start at the beginning. A lot of people think this way. So, whether you're looking at altcoins, Bitcoin, whatever, if you know in the back of your mind that you have to buy in the red to sell in the green, isn't it common sense to buy now in the crash? Seriously, ask yourself that. How can you make money if you don't buy in the red? By all means, explain it to me. You guys can tell me in the comments. Listen, I would be open to debate. The ones in 2022, the ones who were scared of buying Bitcoin then, how do you feel about it now? If you had just bought Bitcoin in 2022, just bought Bitcoin, you'll be up over a 4x today. Bitcoin. Stocks, to get a 2x, good luck. 10 years on average. And that's just the S&P 500. Bitcoin did twice that amount in 2 years. Less than 2 years or around 2 years. So you're just impatient. That's the true reality of it. You're impatient. You don't have conviction. You rely on me. You rely on someone else. And you have no foundation of research. Everything lies and dies on one or two things that can be easily broken. That is the true reality of most retail investors. And someone said, John, you can talk to your blue in the face and people are still going to wreck themselves. And you know what? He's right. He's 100% right. But I don't care about the masses. They're going to do what they want to do regardless. I'm talking to you, the 1 or 2% that will listen to what I say and apply it. And I know people are taking what I'm saying and applying it because I see it in your comments. I see it on my Twitter. I see it in my Discord. We had some transformational journeys in my Discord. I mean, people who I remember joining 2 years ago, and now they're just like thinking differently. They're speaking differently. Their portfolios are way up. This is more than just say, pick this, buy this, sell this, buy this. This is a mindset game. What do you think I've been saying for the last 2-3 years? It's a marathon, right? This is the boring price action to a lot of you. This is what scares people. Change scares people. Red price action scares people. So what do you do when you're afraid? What are you supposed to do? Think of any situation in the past where you're afraid and you took action. What happened after that? You look back and you were like, wow, wasn't that bad. Another example. I also said on Twitter, let's pull it up so I can read it and not paraphrase it. This is also a very true statement that I'll leave you with. Good things take time. The key is not to be caught up in the moment, simply waiting for it to pass. But remember this moment and push forward. This is the moment you'll be smiling about years down the road as you tell your success story. Don't ever forget. You notice when you watch podcasts or celebrities or anyone of significant value, when they go back and they say, yeah, I grew up poor, I was getting bullied, or, I was at the bottom and then I rose to the top, or I got promoted, or if they had a transformational fitness journey, what do they all share? Moments of pain, moments of insecurity, and significant change. A mental shift. Physical shift. You see it in their eyes. They look different. They think different. They are different. This is another example, right? If you want to become financially free, if you want to leave your job, this is the moment of action. I don't care if it's summer. I don't care if you want to go get tan and go to the beach and, live it up like a travel vlogger. I don't give a crap what you want. What's your priority right now? Do you want to be financially free next year? Or do you want to be back at square one and just playing victim? Poor me. Why can't I ever win? But John, what's going on? John's a loser. He can't help me do it. You're a full-grown adult. If you want to change, it's only going to be on your own accord. I can inspire you. I can tell you my journey. I can guide you, but I can't do it for you. You can only do that yourself. But anyways, if you guys want to join Discord, The short community, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. We do live streams every single week. I have my profit taking course there, as well as my portfolio that I share. We do Q&As often, especially on topics like this and different cryptos. But anyways, now I want to hear from you. How do you feel about the crypto market right now, and when do you think it will recover? Drop your comments down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.